Hey everyone, it's Vexx here. So, I want to take a bit of time to talk about where this channel is heading and what my plans are moving forward. I've been thinking about this for a while now, but before we get into that, let's fly. Let us fly. Let's take a flight. It will help clear my mind. How's everyone? How's everyone doing today? I uploaded 2 videos yesterday. Well, I'm doing this video today, so it'll be yesterday since it'll be uploaded later as a premiere. So you're probably watching it as a premiere, right? Cool. Okay. I want to say thank you. I actually truly want to say thank you to everyone. For everyone that has been enjoying the videos that I make, the content that I do. I appreciate all the views that I've gotten. I've never, ever in my life would have ever saw that many views on a video that I made. I think the most I've gotten was the cinematic video that I made for the Federal Corvette 2.0, and honestly, seeing that many views was quite I guess you could say emotional. I guess I would have never thought I would have ever gotten that on this channel. So that leaves me with what I want to discuss with y'all today. So moving forward, I've been thinking about this for a while now, and honestly, I want to start taking YouTube a little bit more seriously, especially the content that I bring out, the content that I do. I wanna start doing things a bit more serious and seeing where it goes, and seeing what content I can create for people. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not here for fame. No, I'm not doing this for fame. I'm not doing this for a lot of views, even though I did get views on those videos, and it made me feel like I've done something. You know, I've done something unique, and I wanna keep doing that. But I actually enjoy creating. You know, I enjoy building, I enjoy making things out of the creativity that I have, and I also enjoy sharing things, sharing all my creations with people. I want people to see what I've created. Um, Even if I had a whole setup, I would like to maybe show other things that I can do. Maybe not just in No Man's Sky, maybe in other things, other little creative things. And also just seeing people react to it. You know, one of the most amazing things that I ever received was from Limitless X13. You know, when he reacted to my video, and he actually explained to me how the base building, well, not base building, but the Corvette building for the ship should be. I like that. I like that reaction. It was positive. It was positive feedback. I had fun knowing that I made, or not necessarily made, but changed someone's outlook, and had them give a positive response to say, hey, you should do this, try this out for this video. and see how it goes. I like that. That was genuinely fun. So that's what I want to do. I want to share all my creations with my audience and seeing people react to it. You know, whether it's a ship that I designed, a project that I'm currently working on, or just something creative. I want to show. I want this channel to be a space where I can express that with you all. So that's what it will be. Honestly, I realized that at the end of the day, I just want to create something meaningful and something that reflects who I am. And maybe even inspire someone out there to do the same. You will still see that HELLHOUNDS Corporation, you know, my squadron on No Man's Sky, TNE, our global gaming network. I'll talk about that in the near future. I don't want to disclose a lot of things because I don't want to bring too much attention to all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I will disclose more about that in the future with everyone as time goes by, you know. So we will get into all of that. So don't worry. Hey guys, I decided to separate this into segments. It's because I don't know why, but talking about this is, I don't know why it's emotional. It's so weird, but talking about it is, it's a bit emotional. It's so crazy. But anyways, this segment is about the build videos. So now, you know, let's talk about the builds that started all of this, to be honest. The build videos aren't going anywhere, you know. I want everyone to know that you'll still see me working on ships. You'll still see me work on ships. You'll see me working on structures and all sorts of designs. Whether it's something massive like the Federal Corvette, I mean, phew, that was an ambitious project. If you want my honest opinion, that was very ambitious. I didn't think I would get it to work the way it was going to work, and honestly, I'm happy that it worked the way it did. So you will see ambitious projects like that, and hell, you'll even see smaller projects, smaller, you know, stealth transport ships that I'll make, and those videos will just always be part of this channel. But I do plan on improving how I make them. I want to make them cleaner. You know, there's so many videos that ooh, craziness, I rammed into the mountain there. Let's fly it back into space. It's too stormy. Too stormy in the planet right now. Yeah, you've seen my other ships, maybe in my first video I probably uploaded, I had some of my ships that I've made, and honestly, you will see them. I'll actually rebuild them for you. You know, some ships, I'm not gonna lie, I took inspiration from other YouTube creators, and I made them in my own vision, you know. So, and you know, besides that, you will see other videos, other ships that I will create from ships that I made on Starfield, like I said before. And I'll remake them again on No Man's Sky, and you'll get to watch me build this, and we can build together, and we'll keep improving. You know, I don't have the ship anymore, which is sad because I actually deleted it, but it was my first ever ship that I built on No Man's Sky. Uh, Actually, y'all seen it. My bad, y'all did. It was the Raven. It was the Raven ship. That was my first ship. Um, so y'all got to see it, and then I just tore it down. But you will see me. I'll rebuild that exact same ship. It's easy to build it. It's not that difficult. So I will have that for y'all. But besides improving on them, I also want to make them cleaner. You know, I want to make them look smoother. I want to make them more enjoyable to watch. Maybe shorter. I'll try. I will. And more focused, but with better visuals and pacing. I think I'll do it like that, like scenes, chapters, make it into a chapter thing. I'll see how to go about doing that for everyone. I don't want to bore people. I want people to enjoy what I make. So I'll do my best for all of that. Is it still raining on the planet? Yeah, it's still raining. I don't think it's raining, I think it's snowing. It's snowing still on the planet. All these clouds, look at these clouds. Oh, and the clouds are gone. They popped in and they popped out. They were like, hello. And now they're gone. But yeah, I might even throw a bit of lore. How about that? Which I like that, a bit of lore. That would be nice. A story behind each ship. Honestly, I think that would be cool. To give each design its own little personality, you know? I mean, the Federal Corvette, it's got such an amazing lore behind it on Elite Dangerous. Such amazing lore. It's born a hero. It's made to be a ship to fight everyone. But yeah. Wow. Look at that view. That is such a beautiful view. I would never see that on Elite Dangerous. Maybe with the new one that's on PC, but I don't have plans to play Elite Dangerous ever again. I really don't. I know I'm gonna get hate. I'm gonna get hate. There's someone out there that loves Elite Dangerous. I'm gonna get hate. Look, guys, I don't have PC. I don't own a PC. I don't have the means of getting a PC. I'm on console only for that reason, and that's, you know, just what it is. I mean, No Man's Sky filled that void for me, so, you know. I'm getting sidetracked. My apologies. So, this segment is new content and game variety, because that's something I actually want to do. I want to do other content, not just No Man's Sky. Don't get me wrong, I love No Man's Sky, but I want to do other stuff as well, you know, and I want y'all to experience it with me and grow my audience. So I want to do that. So in this part, I just want y'all to understand that this channel isn't just going to be about No Man's Sky, you know. It's gonna be other things. There's loads of games. There's loads of games I could explore. There's other content I can explore, and I want to explore that with y'all. I want to do that together. So I want to see how this venture goes. And who knows, this venture is gonna be incredible, guys. It's gonna be incredible. As long as y'all here by my side, and we do this together, it's gonna be fun. It truly is. So, what I want y'all to understand, I love No Man's Sky. You know, it will always have a place here. Not on the channel, not just only on the channel, but also in my heart. When FDev abandoned Elite Dangerous on console, I needed a place to go. Because I played Elite Dangerous quite a lot. I am an Elite Dangerous commander, and I played a lot of it. Don't get me wrong, I also played No Man's Sky, do not get me wrong. But back then, No Man's Sky wasn't something that I used to play a lot of. So, you know, coming over from Elite Dangerous over to No Man's Sky, even though I played No Man's Sky, but I didn't play a hell of a lot of it. I started getting more in depth into it when they added updates like the freighter update, the ability to land on derelict freighters and scavenge. That's when I started getting back into No Man's Sky, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. If you take No Man's Sky and you take Elite Dangerous, I know it's like comparing oranges and apples, but just hear me out. There's so much of content that No Man's Sky has that just makes Elite Dangerous, at least in my opinion. Please do not attack me in the comments. But let's say in my opinion, I think No Man's Sky obliterates Elite Dangerous. At least in my opinion. So, yeah, that's what I want y'all to understand. I also want to explore and, you know, like I said, share content from other games that I play. Things like Roblox. Hey, don't attack me in the comments. Listen, guys and gals, Roblox is fun. There are some good games there, don't get me wrong. I play a lot of good games there, like Southwest Florida, you know, Greenville, another game that I found recently called Rensselaer County, you know, and I found a survival game that I can actually play on console called Trident Survival, similar to Rust, and I want to share those experiences with y'all. Like, you know, I want to do No Man's Sky content, don't get me wrong, but I also want to do other content, and that's the stuff. I want to do it through that. And hell, even Space Engineers, you know, besides Elite Dangerous, besides No Man's Sky, I also played Space Engineers, and I built amazing stuff on Space Engineers. Some that you can even find on mod.io if you know, search for it. And I want to show y'all that. I want to show y'all the stuff that I built. I mainly built bases. Don't get me wrong, I built a few ships. Actually, correction, we'll come back to that, about the building ships. I mainly build bases because bases I can build. I can build all kinds of bases, right? And I've built some unique ones. But ships, I'm not gonna lie to you. Excuse me, I struggle with ships, which is weird. I love the building of ships in Starfield and No Man's Sky because it's just modules you just snap together and done. Space Engineers, it's like Minecraft building, you know, you have to build it by cube by cube by cube, and honestly, it's a bit difficult. My first ship on Space Engineers was abysmal. It wasn't the best, and it was very blocky. It wasn't very smooth. So I started venturing into a new idea on Space Engineers. That idea was to basically combine other people's creations, or well, what I would do is I'd ask people, I'd message people, say, hey, how are you? How are things? Listen, I want to take your ship and reimagine it for survival ready. Can I do that? You know, people that build ships on Space Engineers, they build it with the critique that it's not necessarily survival ready. It's made to look beautiful. So I took mods and I took mods, because Space Engineers, you can actually mod the game and stuff. I took those mods and I reimagined those ships and I made those ships better, you know, with mods obviously. So that's what I did. I've never once said those ships that I built was ever created by me. No, I've always credited the person that built it originally, and I just said this has been reimagined or revisioned as part of the Hellhounds Navy, and there you go. And that's basically it. And, you know, besides Space Engineers, games like 7 Days to Die. Hey, I play 7 Days to Die. Well, I used to. I used to have a server for it, and the server kinda went poof. It was a private server. It was a server just for close friends, close clanmates, that kind of thing, and family. That went poof very quickly because people didn't want to play on it. People lost interest. Likewise, I even had an Armor server, an Armor Reforger server. Oh, that was good. That was a cool server, but a lot of limitations, a lot of issues. Yeah, but I plan to bring it back. Another game I actually want to consider putting up on the channel is Palworld. You know, y'all can see what I've been doing on Palworld. Sadly, it's not going to be like a start from the beginning to the end, no, because I've done a lot of stuff on there. It's just something that you're going to see what I've done, like I've built, and what I'm working on. That's what that's going to be like. As for games that I'm currently playing, I'm not going to necessarily do a Let's Play video, which is games for Resident Evil, because I've been playing them already. And like I said, like I've mentioned in my Breach update video, I use a save editor for No Man's Sky. I do use save editors. It's just how I play. You know, I am not going to influence people how they want to play. If people want to play on the easiest difficulty, that's their choice. You know, if people want to play on the most extreme difficulty, again, that's their choice. I just want to play to have fun and enjoy myself. So again, that's just my opinion. Y'all are entitled to y'all's own opinions, but that's just who I am. And that's basically what I do. Another game that I actually want to try out is Phoenix Point. That was a game that I've been meaning to try out for a while now, but I have not. I need to look into that. So maybe we'll do a Let's Play on that, you know? Maybe we'll do a Let's Play on that. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. If ever I forget about something, remind me. The comments are there, remind me. And tell me, hey, you know, when are you gonna do a video on this or something? So that's basically that. I want this channel to feel like a universe of creativity, not locked to one title. No, it's gonna be of many titles, and I think that's the best part. So I expect different kinds of content, gameplay, creatables, maybe even commentary. Well, I always do commentary. What am I saying? And cinematic edits. You know, the cinematic stuff, honestly, you will never believe this if I told y'all, but I was listening to that song. I'm probably gonna butcher it, so I apologize to the artist, Rule. I think her name is Rule or Rulaire. My apologies. Don't attack me in the comments, please. But yes, I was listening to her song, and I was imagining what the Federal Corvette would be like in that scene. And I was watching a trailer for Dreadnought, and it was a game I used to play, but it's shut down now. And I was just imagining, what can I do with this? And immediately, poof, I got an idea, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. That's what this trailer is gonna be. And I said the version 2.0 trailer needs to be epic. It needs to be amazing. It needs to capture the audience, and everyone needs to see, wow, this is a ship. This is the Federal Corvette 2.0, and it's born to be a hero. And that's what I did. And hey, it worked. Imagine that. Someone that doesn't have cinematography skills, or, you know, schooling or a degree or anything like that. No, I literally spoke to Rex, and she and me worked together about that, and both me and her, we have no certification in cinematography. None. Zero. We just came up with that like thin air. And also Mika, she helped a lot. She included her ship in the video, so that was nice to see. So yeah, basically I think if it's fun, creative, and worth sharing, I'll post it. I think that's what I'll do. So that's what we'll do for that. And hey, if there's a specific game or idea you want me to check out, let me know in the comments. Do let me know. I'll go through them personally. I'll be realistic though. There are some games I'll be able to access, and there's some games I'll be able to, not be able to access, because I'll be realistic, I don't have the funds to do that. So I just have a list of games that I have currently. But if it's a game that's affordable and I can afford it and I can get it, and y'all want me to try it out, sure, you know. Just not Dark Souls. I've had bad experiences with that. Yeah, we're not gonna go into that detail. We're not gonna go into that. But yeah, that's the end of this segment. Alright, we're back. So, in this segment, this will be segment 4. Are you sure? Yeah, this is segment 4. Okay, so, I wanted to get into the like, share, and subscribe. I want y'all to understand where I'm coming with this. So, before I wrap things up, I just want to say something that I think most creators don't. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you to like, share, or subscribe. That really is up to you. That is y'all's choice. I don't want to force that on anybody, you know? If you enjoy what I make, go ahead and hit like. If you don't, that's fine too. You know, I don't want to create content that people don't like. If people love it and enjoy it, awesome. But if you don't like it, you don't have to like. You really don't have to like that button. You can dislike it if you like, if you want to. You know, you could do that. Powers to you. If you want to share it with your friends, your family, your colleagues, the world, whoever, go for it. But if you don't want to, no problem. I again am not going to force that on nobody. So if I don't say like, share, and subscribe, it's because I want y'all to enjoy what I make. Okay? Let's do that. And if you want to subscribe, by all means, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Honestly, I would. Because it motivates me, you know? It really does. It will motivate me in knowing, hey, I'm doing something great. Somebody subbed to my channel. Somebody liked my videos. Somebody shared it. Well, I don't get told that someone shared it, but you know what I mean. I see the views. I see the subs. I see those. But yeah, if you'd rather not, that's your call. Okay, guys? Guys and girls? I just want y'all to know that. I want people to follow because they enjoy and genuinely enjoy the content. Not because they feel obligated. No. I don't want people to feel obligated because you see it in every YouTube. Look, I'm gonna be realistic. And this is so controversial. It's probably gonna cause a debate of the highest order. It is gonna cause a debate. Believe me, I might get angry DMs for this. I probably will, but I'm gonna disclose this. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, don't get me wrong. I watch plentiful YouTube videos, and I have lots of videos that I've watched. A lot of YouTubers out there will say like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna be realistic with y'all. If I love the video, if I like it, I will click like. If I don't, and it's just a video that I watch just so I could eat something or just pass the time, I just, there you go. If it's a video I really like, I will like it. Don't get me wrong, I will like it. If it's a video I love, I will like it. And there's plenty of videos that I've liked, but that's basically it. So again, if you make the content and I enjoy it, I will like it. And if I make the content and you enjoy it, you could like it. Subscribe to it. Share it. That is up to you. Okay? I want this community to be real. Built on genuine interest and not algorithms. No. Let's be realistic. I never expected my 2 videos that I made for the Federal Corvette to be up there with 1,000 views, 2,000 views. I never expected that. I was like, someone's gonna see it. I'll probably get 200 views, maybe 300. Maybe it will hit like the GTA videos, like 700. I never thought it would be 1,000. Never did. Never. And when I saw that, I was like, wow. Holy heck. These are the most watched videos. And, believe me, that was crazy. That was so crazy, seeing that. Man, look at this view. This view is beautiful. I think I'm gonna put this in my next video. This planet is just amazing. Uh-oh. I think I just let it slip off my next video. Yeah, I got a really cool video, honestly, that's coming up. It's a very emotional video. Don't worry, it doesn't have commentary, so you won't hear me talk. I'm sure people get bored of my voice, but it's a beautiful video. Honestly, it's the most chef kiss, breathtaking video that I'll have out for everyone, that I want everyone to watch and enjoy and witness. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's been supporting me so far, watching my builds, leaving feedback. That again goes to you, Limitless. Again to you. And not just Limitless. Hey, there's a lot of people that have left positive reviews and positive feedback. Rhino, he's another one. There's Rhino, Limitless, there's a couple of others. I do apologize if I don't mention everyone that have left positive feedback, but those are just the 2 names I just know off by heart. So, it's just those things. But hey, again, if you want, DM me. You have my Discord, it's in my description. Maybe not in my previous videos, but in the newer ones I did put that up there. So if you want, DM me, talk to me, message me. Tell me what you think. Comment below. Tell me what y'all think of the videos, or even give me ideas. I think Rhino, he gave me an idea recently. It was if I could help him with his Batmobile shipping. I really want to do that. I want to help him, I want to help him. Maybe if he wants to make it a bit more revisioned or something like that. But yeah, and again, guys and gals, thank y'all for being part of this journey. I really appreciate it. And I think as this channel grows, I have hopes and dreams, but it's gonna be an amazing one. You all have no idea how much that means. I'm talking a bit deeper now. I do apologize. I'm just getting a bit choked up here. But yeah, it's gonna be an amazing journey, believe me. Now, I know wrapping up this is a bit long. I apologize. I do have a Q&A, but I'm going to talk about that in the next segment. Gonna have to remember to like put this somewhere, but yeah. Hey guys, this is a segment that was supposed to be put in the middle of everything. My apologies. Completely forgot about this. That is on me. That is on me. That is my professionalism. It goes in the bin. It goes in the bin. It's now in the bin. But hey, this was something that was created by my lovely assistant Eden, and I figured, you know what, I need to throw this in here. This is a beautiful planet, by the way. This is a planet that's in my home system. Very fiery. Very fiery indeed. Okay. I'm not gonna fly too much because it's creating a bit of noise, but that's just because of the wind and I guess the ash hitting the ship, so yeah. Okay, so these were questions that were given to me by my lovely assistant Eden. You'll eventually come to know about her in the future. I'm not gonna disclose anything now, but yeah. So she has a few questions for me, and I'm going to answer them. Okay. So, Vexx, what made you want to take YouTube more seriously all of a sudden? That's a very good question. Okay. Honestly, I just felt like I was holding back. I've got so many ideas and bulls I've never showed anybody, and I realized if I don't start putting them out now, I'll probably regret it later, because I want to share what I've created. I want to share it with my audience. I want to share it with everybody, you know? And honestly, there's another reason why I started doing YouTube again. Back in 2017, a little backstory. I started YouTube, but I lived in a small cozy town here in my country that I love, and I had very terrible internet, very bad. The internet was so bad that uploading a 5-minute, no, I lie. Was it like a 15-minute video? I think it was a 15-minute video. It took like 5 hours to upload and to render, and honestly that wasn't good for nobody. So that killed my channel. I couldn't upload a lot of content. I think some of my videos are probably maybe even more than 15 minutes, my first ever videos, but yeah, I had a lot of content that I wanted to bring out, but I couldn't because upload schedules was bad. Imagine that. You're looking forward to my videos and then you only find out, oh, Vexx couldn't upload it because his internet connection was terrible. So yeah, now that I live in the city, I can upload stuff a lot easier, and I have better internet, and my upload is quick. It's easy. I can upload hours, 2 hours videos like it's nothing. Though I'm hoping this video is not 2 hours. I really hope. I hope it's not. I'm probably gonna find out when I start editing the video, and it's probably gonna be that. I do go on a tangent a lot. I apologize, but you know, that's basically how my personality is. I'll tell you a story. But yeah. Eden's next question was, what's the main thing you want your audience to take away from your channel? And also, another good question. Eden's got a lot of good questions today. Well, that creativity doesn't need to be perfect, honestly. It really doesn't. It just needs to be real. I want people to know that they can build anything they want, you know? I mean, I've seen people build Star Wars looking ships and Star Trek looking ships, and I'm gonna be honest, those guys, kudos. I could never do that. But I'll make things in my own vision, you know? I'll make things in my own vision. I want people to know that not only that they can create anything, but they can also share their own version of cool without worrying, without being judged. I mean, nobody wants to be judged. Look, take Donna, for example, when she mentioned about you could put toilets in the ships. I was like, whoa, that's something. That'll be cool. I could have a little restroom, you know? Little toilet bay kind of thing. Little shower bay kind of thing. But yeah. People build some amazing ships, and I'm not gonna tell someone, oh man, your ship looks terrible. No, it's your vision, you know? How saddening it would feel like, you know, someone drew a stick figure, you know, stick drawings of them laying on the beach with, you know, little squiggly birds and the ocean in the background and whatnot, and someone drew a Picasso kind of drawing. I mean, both of them are incredible in my eyes. It's the stick drawing and the Picasso. I'm not gonna say the person that drew the stick drawing is terrible, no. That's your vision. That's your own creativity. And that's just how I see myself as well, with the stuff that I make. I don't want things to be too perfect, but I also want things to be unique. And I also want to inspire people to do the same thing. Inspire people to make things without being judged, and to make things without worry. And I think that is good for a lot of people. A lot of builders out there. A lot of builders out there want to feel noticed. But yeah, I think that's it for the questions. It's only two. It's only two questions. Wow, I thought it was more questions. Aiden! What happened? Yeah. No, you know what? It's nice. It's nice she asked me these questions. But yeah. I really hope this video's not long. But yeah. Anyways. Whew. That's it from me. At least for now. I hope this video gave you guys insight of what I want to do and what I plan to do. And y'all get where I'm coming from. You know, you don't feel like I'm being disingenuous or something. But yeah. Oops. I pushed the wrong button. I was trying to exit my seat. There we go. But yeah. Thank you all. Seriously. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I'm not very professional at this. But yeah. Seriously, thank you for being here. For the support, for the energy you bring, especially to this channel. 2,800 views. That's a lot. At least for me, you know. Yeah. I'm really proud. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud that I've made people happy. I've also made people annoyed. I don't know. Maybe my voice is annoying for some people. Who knows? I can't do anything about that. Maybe I could go for speech training or voice training, but then that wouldn't be me. I'll be synthetic in a way. You know, I like my voice. My voice is annoying. It's good. It's good annoying. But yeah. More builds. More games. More stories. Coming soon. In a store near you. Nah. In a video near you. Bye everyone. Axios 07.